British English, Singaporean English. British English is the variety of the English language spoken and written in the United Kingdom. It encompasses various dialects and accents across England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, reflecting the region's rich cultural and linguistic diversity. British English differs from other English varieties such as American or Australian English in terms of vocabulary, spelling, pronunciation, and grammar. Standard British English, also known as received pronunciation, is often used in education, media, and official communications, but regional accents and dialects are widely celebrated as parts of the nation's identity. Singaporean English, commonly known as Singlish, is an English-based creole spoken in Singapore, reflecting the country's multicultural society. It incorporates vocabulary, grammar, and expressions from a variety of languages and dialects, including Malay, Tamil, Sinitic languages like Hokkien, Cantonese, and Teochew, and others. Singlish is characterized by its distinctive sentence structures, colloquial expressions, and particles like la, lo, or me, which add nuance and emotion to speech. While Singlish is widely used in informal contexts and celebrated as a marker of Singaporean identity, Standard English is promoted in formal settings like education, business, and government communication. This unique blend of linguistic influences makes Singlish a vibrant and culturally significant aspect of life in Singapore.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10.
10.
The wren used to have his nest in the garage. Once the old ones had both flown out, they had wanted to get something to eat for their young, and had left the little ones all alone.
The myna used to have his nest in the garage. Once the old ones had both flown out, they had wanted to get something to eat for their young, and had left the little ones all alone.
After a while, Father Wren returns home. "What's happened here?" he says. "Who harmed you, children? You are all terrified."
After a while, Father Myna returns home. "What happened?" he says. "Who come and harm you, children? You all look so scared."
"Oh, Dad," they say. "Some big bogeyman came by just now. He looked so fierce and horrible. He stared into our nest with his big eyes. That scared us so."
"Oh, Pa," they said. "Some big scary uncle came here just now. He looked so fierce and horrible. He stared into our nest with his big eyes. We are so scared."
"I see," Father Wren says. "Where did he go?" "Well," they say, "he went down that way."
"Oh," Father Myna says. "Where he go, ah?" "Well," they say, "he went that way."
"Wait," Father Wren says. "I'll be after him. Don't you worry now, children. I'll get him." Then he flies after him.
"Wait, ah," Father Myna says. "I go after him. Don't worry, children. I go tekan him." Then he flies after him.
When he comes around the bend, it is the lion who is walking along there.
When he comes around the bend, it is the lion who is walking along there.
But the wren is not afraid. He alights on the lion's back and starts scolding him. "What business do you have coming to my house," he says, "and terrifying my children?"
But the myna is not afraid. He alights on the lion's back and starts scolding him. "Oi, you come my house simitaijia," he says, "and scare my children."
The lion pays no attention to it and keeps walking.
The lion pays no attention to it and keeps walking.
That makes the little loudmouth berate him even more fiercely. "You have no business being there, I tell you. And if you come back," he says, "well, then you'll see."
That makes the little loudmouth berate him even more fiercely. "You got no business being there, I tell you. And if you come back," he says, "then you sure kena from me."
"I don't really want to do it," he says, and finally lifts one of his legs. "But I'd break your back with my leg in a second."
"I don't really want to do it," he says, and finally lifts one of his legs. "But I'll break your back with my leg in a second."
Thereupon he flies back to his nest. There you go, children, he says. I've taught that one a lesson. He won't be back.
Thereupon he flies back to his nest. Can liao, children, he says. I tekan him until jalat jalat. He won't come back already.